Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Brian's off his game a little bit. We will tell you that Donnie and Dolly is presented by Able Auctions. Pardon me. Now I'm off my game. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you.
Karma
There's
101.
been a lot of great moments in this show over a year.
Karma.
That is the best. That's the best.
I make my first mistake ever.
Yeah, sure.
Karma 101 right there, folks.
Oh.
You wait till DTMZ.
Yeah, okay.
I have a major problem.
Okay.
I've
Clearly.
heard that before.
Yeah,
Hey, can we help out our sponsors here? Can we put the graphic up
Go ahead,
ahead of Dick Zokol here? Today, all of our guests are brought to you by the Alberni Power and Marine RPM Group. Located in Port Alberni, Alberni Power and Marine is one of Vancouver Island's most trusted boat dealerships, the largest Mercury Marine dealership in Canada. Their service team just won for the fourth straight year a CSI score above the national average. Make your appointment today for the 2022 boating season at albernipowermarine.com. Tiger Woods scheduled to tee off tomorrow. The Masters starts Thursday at Augusta.
Can't wait.
And with that, we bring in from Predator Ridge, beautiful Predator Ridge. If you haven't been there, check it out. Dick Zokol. Dick, thanks for doing this. How are you, sir?
I'm well, thank you, guys. Good to be with you again. Been a while. New season, lots of exciting happenings in the world of golf. That is for sure.
Yeah, your reaction, Dick, to the news that Tiger Woods is scheduled to tee off Thursday.
I figured as much. I think that when the Twitter world was watching his jet take off on Sunday and landing in Augusta, and then leaving the same day that he's coming in for a test run, so to speak. I mean, the layers of this situation that's built on this Tiger Woods is just unbelievable. As if him coming back from the surgery and winning the Masters in 2019 wasn't enough. Now with this situation, just he's 46 years old. A year ago, we're lucky to he's lucky to have been not dead. We're lucky to have him. The fact that his leg wasn't amputated, the fact that 6 months ago we were that to think that Tiger Woods would be in the Masters and Phil Mickelson is just remarkable stuff. Now, if Tiger goes on to win, wow, this becomes one of the greatest sporting event, if not the greatest sporting event in all of sports.
What makes you think he could do well, Dick? I mean, I know he's Tiger. Yeah. I get all that, but there's some significant adversity there going way back.
Yes. Well, I think he's proven. He's given us not times before. He's had a cracked bone in his leg when he won the U.S. Open in 2008. He's recovered time and again against all odds. We've all learned to not bet against him. Years ago, that of course he's going to win another Masters, and he did. So I think those line up in the way in which I think he could do it. Absolutely could do it.
Dick, we talk about athletes. Okay, I'll give you an example. In hockey, in the mid-30s, you're getting old, and the decline starts. Sure. In golf, Tiger's 46. Can you keep going a little bit longer? Because there's, I'm going to ask, is there a button he can switch on and off? And he's taken 14 months off, the car accident we know, and now he says, yesterday I can win the Masters. Does golf give you the ability to go a little bit longer age-wise?
Yes. Well, we can look back in 1986 when Jack Nicklaus won at 46.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even, near that. He hasn't gone through what Tiger's gone through. But that's another example. I think Tiger's, looking at his swing is there. And he said very clearly that hitting golf shots is not his problem. His Achilles heel, not to be a pun in there, and his weak link, or maybe a better analogy, is walking on elevations, and his stamina. Will his leg stand? 18 holes is a tough walk. Augusta National is the undulations on his golf course are at the highest level. Can he do it for 4 rounds?
Yeah.
And that's the question. We're going to find out if he can or not. But I like the fact that, as you guys know, he does. He likes to keep everything close to his chest, and he doesn't disclose everything.
No.
And I think he has some room in his. His powder is dry.
Canadian-born players, give us a little bit of a preview. Right now, Abbotsford's Adam Hadwin, 97th in the world last week, up 7 from the previous week. His high was 44th in 218. Is there any Canadian player we should be keeping an eye on, Dick?
Yes. Well, Adam isn't in the Masters, didn't make the field, but he had 3 top 10s in a row. So he's moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
But absolutely, we do need to keep on. There's 3. Mike Weir's there, and I think he'll make the cut. He's playing really well, extremely fit. Mac Hughes is in it, but we'll keep an eye on Corey Connors. He's actually a dark horse. I think he could have won that Dell Match Play World Golf Championship a couple weeks ago easily. All he needed was a couple of bounces his way. He's ascending very well. He's one of the strongest ball strikers on the PGA Tour. He's getting ever more comfortable in those pressure situations, so it would not surprise me if he gets it across the goal line and wins at Augusta this week.
Anybody else that you like? Morikawa, Koepka?
Well, yeah, Justin Thomas. I think Justin Thomas's his game is at the height. He's been in the weeds, laying low quite a bit recently, and I think he's ready to go. I think he's got the comfort level to step up and win a Master. He's certainly got the game, and I think he's going to be hungry for it.
All right, Dick, we were talking about this before you joined us, but we saw a shot of Tiger Woods, massive crowd following him around Augusta. Was it today or yesterday, Ryan? It was this morning. Okay. Today. So just your opinion of people, and I know this happens all the time, and I'm really worried here because I might be going down the same avenue as my infamous hole-in-one question with you. But just your opinion of people standing off to the side but in front of PGA golfers teeing off. Yeah. Is that extremely dangerous?
It's a non-issue. It's an absolute non-issue.
Okay.
It's a non-issue. It's
we're running out of time, Dick. I think that
no, it is. That's the least of the problems for a golfer is that narrow corridor of people. Non-issue.
Well, forget about the golfer. What about the people? Are you telling me?
Well, they don't have any. Well, they don't care. First of all, they could care less. And they said, if I get hit by Tiger Woods, but it's just those people. They take on whatever risk that they want, and it's let the market determine what's risky, and it's fair ball. But from a player's perspective, it's just not an issue. Oh, and by the way, I remember, I got Earl Francis,
Fraser View.
Fraser View. Do you know? Speaking of hole-in-ones, that he is a good friend of mine. In one round, Earl Francis at Marine Drive Golf Club, 15 years ago, made 2 hole-in-ones.
Again, Dick, we're losing you here.
Going into the underground parking.
Predator Ridge, what's happening?
Well, spring is happening. We're getting very excited. I just want everyone to know that as fast as we're releasing our real estate, it's getting sold out. So get up here this summertime and see what's in store for our next release in September. So golf is happening, good weather's happening, and loving the spring and the summer in the Okanagan.
You continually shoot down my questions, but we love you, Dick, and thank you so much for joining us on a regular basis.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.